Welcome. You're listening to John Highman from Commercial Real Estate Online. This is one of the free videos that we put out for our commercial real estate community online, that particularly being the commercial real estate brokers and agents around the world in many different countries. That being said, if this is the first time that you're visiting us, you can check out the website, which is commercial-realestate-training.com. At that website, you'll find lots of tips, tools and ideas relative to the property market today, and most particularly things that you can use, for example, prospecting tips, identifying client needs in this market, and many other things. We also have a link to podcasts on iTunes, so that's worthwhile checking out. If you're a broker or an agent in commercial, retail or industrial property, you will find the website very helpful. It's just a matter of signing in here and you can get our newsletter on a regular basis, and we do send out each week plenty of tips, tools and ideas. So that's the website. Let's have a look at today's topic. Most particularly, this is exceeding client listing expectations. Certainly in commercial real estate today, one of the essential elements of your service should be to exceed your clients' expectations when it comes to their listing and property situation. In that way, you can encourage repeat business in the future and also referral opportunities. Over time, that will help you consolidate your commissions and your listings. In saying this, you should adopt a different strategy when it comes to the two separate categories that are obviously available in your market, and they will be exclusive listings and open listings. When you look at the exclusive listing category, the clients that have given you an exclusive listing have trusted you, and so they should receive a high level of service at all times. They have committed to you with their property challenges for a solid period of time. That being said, the marketing campaign for their sales or leasing requirements should be quite specific and well targeted. The communication and property updates going back to the client in this case should be very extensive and quite comprehensive. So as I said, they have trusted you with the process of listing. On that basis, they get plenty of updates on a regular basis back to them regards the inspections and the marketing activity. Make sure that their listing is well targeted to the property inquiries that are out there at the moment. Give top service. Do a specific marketing campaign, given that they would have also given you vendor paid marketing as part of that process. And also connect with them regularly, perhaps once every day or so, or every 2 days as part of the marketing campaign. So let's now have a look at the open listing situation. These clients haven't committed to you fully. The process of marketing in this case should be generic and general until such time as you have more momentum with the client and perhaps some traction. If you have an interested tenant or buyer, then you can work with the client more closely. Now, you may choose to take on an open listing to convert it to exclusive, and that's fine. If you can see the road ahead to potentially do that, then do so. The object of an open listing is simply to find a buyer or tenant to activate some sort of momentum with an open listing. But that being said, don't spend too much time in marketing open listings. The better listing stock that you have is certainly in the exclusive listing area. So open listings get a generic approach. If the client hasn't trusted you, then certainly you just provide a general service to the client until such time as they improve their focus and allow you to market the property correctly and completely. It should be said, if the property is openly listed, it's quite likely that the client is getting feedback and negotiation tips from many other competing agents in the market. In other words, you really have no control whatsoever. So they are the two listing categories. Certainly, if you want to control your market share and dominate the market over time, focus on exclusive listings. It's worthwhile noting that many agents and brokers will take on only exclusive listings. They are the top agents. In this way, they can control their marketing efforts and client activity. You will always get better sales and leasing conversions from exclusive listings. That being said, the client in that relationship needs to be nurtured and encouraged to adjust to market circumstances as they apply. So let's assume that you have got an exclusive listing and you can act on the property correctly and totally. So what are the rules? Firstly, inspect the property comprehensively and completely as part of the listing process. Understand how you will take the potential tenants or buyers through the property to feature the improvements and the layout. It's a strategic issue. Get the strategy right before you take people to the property. Number 2, Determine the strengths and weaknesses that apply to the property today that will have an impact or an enhancement on the marketing process. Some weaknesses may need to be addressed prior to the property being taken to the market. Make the recommendations accordingly to the client. Get those changes made so that you haven't got any hurdles when it comes to the inspection process. Number 3. Check out the competing listings to ensure that they are not interfering with your intended marketing campaign. Some of those listings may be poorly marketed. You can take advantage of that. Number 4. Understand what works and what doesn't when it comes to the current marketing efforts in your area today. Number 5. Understand what works when the client considers the market today and their property needs. What is the ultimate end result that they require for a sale or a leasing situation? You can consider confidentiality to help them with their needs, price, rent, and timing. The clients will also have factors of flexibility that will apply and help you with completing a successful transaction. Now, some of those flexible issues will include the timing, the price or rent, incentives, or perhaps discounts. Ask the right questions to prepare for the negotiations ahead. Number 6. Keep the client fully up to date with feedback. That is, feedback relating to inspections, negotiating, marketing, and keeping the inspections underway. Give them feedback regularly. Number 7. Advise the client of the comments coming back from the property inspections. Those comments can be factors of conditioning when it comes to the current property market, the listing, and the active buyers or tenants. Use the inspection comments as conditioning factors back to the client. Number 8. Be willing to do things differently to help your clients move ahead. Don't be generic in your property service and marketing. Be specific and be at the top of your game. If the transaction is successfully completed, that will help you with referral and repeat business. Number 9. Inform the clients about improved marketing strategies and inspection processes based on the results of other listings currently. Give them some choices to move ahead with their property into the market today. Make the recommendations accordingly. So when you look at these factors, every quality listing that you bring into your brokerage or agency should be controlled through an exclusive listing process. Over time, you will generate far more listings and create better commissions as part of that focus and process. So this is John Highman. I've come to the end of this client listing expectations topic. As I said, you can contact us at the website, which is commercial-realestate-training.com. At that website, you can get plenty of tips. Simply join the database here and you'll get our newsletter each week with many different tools, tips and ideas to help you with the marketplace. So that's the end of this recording. Thank you for listening. If you have any recommendations regards topics you'd like us to cover, send us an email to support@commercial-realestate-training.com. Thanks for listening today, and that's John Highman signing off for now. Catch you next time.